Okay. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is our free Friday coaching call, and today our topic is LinkedIn. I'm your host, Nakia Evans. I do this call every Friday because I have a passion for real estate agent and coaching, real estate agent business, entrepreneurship, and coaching. That means I love education. I love educated realtors, and all realtors can afford the $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a month coaches. So I took it upon myself to create an environment. A Facebook group is how it started, where I would offer any real estate agent in the world free real estate coaching. And it has grown over the past 2 years. And for my real estate team, I was doing social media power hour every Friday. And since I'm doing it for the real estate team, I decided to open it back up to my Friday coaching group. So agents from any company all around the world will jump on to these Friday calls. Usually when I have 20 or more, then we do a breakout room and we do an icebreaker where you're networking and meeting other agents. Today is not one of those days. We actually have 8 participants. If you know anything about me, 8 is my number. So I'm happy to say there's 8 participants on this call. There are 8 real estate agents, or 7 plus me, that are going to increase their visibility and increase their skills with using LinkedIn. We are going to talk about leveraging LinkedIn to get more real estate leads. So first and foremost, if you take a look at the chat box, good morning, good morning, good morning. If you take a look at that chat box, there is a link for you to download the free ebook. It's going to look a little something like this. Let me refresh because I had to add a banner in there last minute. There we go. I added our class banner there, y'all. So I just wanted the website to look pretty. I want you to go there, and in name a fair price, you're going to put 0 so you can download it free. Just in the description, all I put was the table of contents, but you're actually going to get the book, how to use LinkedIn to grow your business. It's an ebook. I publish ebooks also at very discounted prices because I love my network to be ahead of the game. So you'll notice that you'll see, if you go there and you get that one, download some others because there's some others there that are 0 or $1, $2, $3. All right, y'all. How to leverage LinkedIn to get more real estate leads. First and foremost, what is LinkedIn? Why LinkedIn? We got Facebook, we got Instagram, we got Twitter, but what and why LinkedIn? I explain in the ebook that you're going to download in full, but LinkedIn is shown to be 277% more effective in generating leads than Facebook and Twitter. One of the reasons it's more effective for generating leads is because people go there for business. It's business to business, or it's people looking to do business. You know, on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, we're there probably socially to have a little more fun. Like if people think of business or finding a business besides Google, they go to LinkedIn. When people are looking for jobs, careers, new careers, changing careers, they think of LinkedIn. My son and my daughter, who are both, they're twins, 28 years old, turning 29 next month. Lord have mercy. Forgot all about that age. Oh, that's another story, right? But they're going to be 28. They have both found 6-figure jobs, 6-figure salaried jobs. Work at home, 6-figure salaried jobs on LinkedIn. I can't even believe it. When I was 28, I darn sure didn't find a job on LinkedIn, right? and I darn sure wasn't making six figures at the age of 28. So LinkedIn, y'all, is where it's at. I think we just have to catch up on LinkedIn. As real estate agents, we have to think LinkedIn, all right? The reason I used to say simply why LinkedIn is the best place to be, because it's business people there. Those are the people with jobs, money, bank accounts, 401ks, savings accounts. Those are the people that can buy houses. So why wouldn't a real estate agent be on LinkedIn when there's business people there? Okay, there's referral partners there. They are our people on LinkedIn. Okay, our people and our new people, our leads, our prospects are all on LinkedIn. Okay, there's more to getting started than just setting up your account. But for the meantime, until you download the book, I'm gonna just help you with setting up your account and just talking about how to get started on LinkedIn. Okay, the ebook that the link is in the chat box is going to go into full detail. So first and foremost, like all of these other sites, the most important thing is going to be setting up your profile. Your profile is going to have to be set up in order for you to realize success on LinkedIn. Okay, you're going to use your professional headshot as your profile picture. Just a secret for all my real estate agents out there: if you are using a good professional profile picture on one social media channel, you need to use it on all. One photo for all social media channels, okay? And that's just for consistency, and so that if I'm looking for you on one and I go to the other, I still know it's you. You guys know, I know for sure all my profile pictures are looking different because my hairstyle changes a lot, right? So on one, I might have long straight hair. On the other, I have my summertime braids. On another one, I have my bun. But all statistics show one hairstyle, one photo across the board. Okay, so try to get your headshots set up right away and try to have them matching on all channels. And you definitely want your professional headshot on LinkedIn. All right, once you have all your images set up, now you got to start focusing on the words, the wording, the written aspect. You're going to get a headline. Okay, your headline. I'm going to show you guys my profile. Whenever I get audited on social media, and this has been since about 2018, 2019, for some reason, my LinkedIn always scores the highest. I'm always scored high on LinkedIn. Maybe because I do these trainings and I show real estate agents, how and what to do. And mine is, in tip-top shape. But I always score high because I use all of these features. So don't skip a feature, y'all. So start with the headline, and then you have to write a compelling about summary about you. You're going to highlight your unique approach to real estate, your credentials. You're going to showcase some of the results. The best sections when you're telling your story or about is storytelling mixed with a sales pitch, not just a sales pitch. Tell a little bit of story and get a sales pitch. Nowadays, and we're going to cover this on August the 3rd. If you're in Charlotte, you'll be in the office with us. We're going to do a content workday, and we're going to talk about ChatGPT and how artificial intelligence is helping us with our writing skills and helping us to write stories and our sales pitches. So don't worry, if you can't think of what to say in your profile, we're going to get ChatGPT to help you. All right. Our second recommendation, our second to do and tip to gaining leads on LinkedIn is to get recommendations. These are easy, guys. LinkedIn creates a link for you. They create a DM. They send it to the people in your network and they ask them to recommend you. And they only have to click buttons. They don't have to write a whole story. They can click buttons. So it's little less than asking for a testimonial with your clients, and they got to think of what to say. They take weeks and months sometimes to put your testimonial on your Zillow page. Here, we're asking our peers, and our peers, once again, it's business to business. Our peers understand testimonials. So the recommendations on LinkedIn are all about like testimonials. What I recommend about this person, okay? So first things first, you're trying to get leads. So again, you want the right message and you want your professional headshot to show that you are professional, that you mean business and you're here for business. So don't forget that professional headshot. Once you have your images set up, again, you're going to focus on the written aspects of it. It's just like your profile, right? Actually, this is the duplicate of the other page. Requesting recommendations. I'm sorry, y'all. My little Canva done did something. Requesting recommendations. I'll just explain it to you guys. You're going to go into your LinkedIn profile, and there is a simple button that walks you through requesting the recommendation. That is where your business partners are going to just click buttons. They're going to tell what you're proficient in. They're going to tell where your skills are. They get like a list of skills that they can check off and complete. Just check off the button and say, okay, Nakia has leadership skills. She has speaking skills. They're going to tell the other people what you are known for, okay? So don't forget to request recommendations. That is your second tip for getting started on LinkedIn. Next up, just like Facebook, you're going to join groups or you're going to create groups. I would say for the beginners who are just starting out on LinkedIn to join groups first, okay? Join groups first. Look for groups that you can become a part of. That's where you're going to network, you're going to get noticed, and then that is going to help you to generate leads, okay? You'll search for groups by the name, the industry, or the keywords, right? Your keywords may be your real estate brand, your brokerage firm name, right? That may be a keyword. Real estate agents, your city, your location, your targeted area is going to be, you can put North Carolina real estate, Baltimore real estate, Charlotte, or wherever, or however deep you want to go. You can put that, your city, and then real estate. Keep in mind that a lot of those groups will require a request to join, okay? So somebody may have to approve you. Once you are in there and approved, don't forget to engage. The key is to engage. How do you engage? You are going to comment on posts, not just liking the post. You have to comment, you have to speak, you have to engage, you have to comment so you can be seen by others, right? Because people on social media are really nosy. So they are going to see you and they be like, who is this Nakia Evans? I think I saw her name before. Who is this? And then they're going to click on me and then they're going to go to my profile. And because my profile is set up nice, I have recommendations, then they are going to try to get to know, like, and trust me by connecting with me. They're going to create a connection with me just because they saw me on someone else's page, okay? If you don't see any local groups that pique your interest, there's an opportunity. You get an opportunity to create your own. So if Charlotte real estate isn't there, who needs to create it, okay? Or what about your neighborhood? If your neighborhood real estate, your farming area real estate isn't there, create it, right? There's going to be instructions in the book, or if you don't find instructions in the book, go right to Google and say, how do I create a LinkedIn group? And follow those instructions. If you want to look today, search for it and reserve it because you don't see it, reserve it until you're ready, but go ahead and create it. Add yourself, add your family members, add your neighbor. If you have their LinkedIn profile, look for your neighbors, right? If you're farming in your neighborhood, look for your neighbors on LinkedIn. You're going to want to look for people to be in your group and to network with you and your new friends. All right. Next up, we're going to just talk about the obvious. We got to post some content, right? If we are going to generate leads, that means you are going to publish useful real estate information. And what is that in real estate? It's market updates, neighborhood news, home ownership tips, right? Tips about mortgages, credit, financial, preparing your home for sale, Those that took the staging designation, you can use some of those tips that we learned in our staging designation to post on LinkedIn. You are going to want to be the resource for real estate. For the last 8 years, I have been the go-to resource for real estate. Doesn't matter if they're talking about careers, buying a house. If someone I went to high school with, if they're on, and this just happened to me this month in July, person I went to elementary school, middle school, and high school with, her aunt wants to buy a house. Guess who she thought of? Nakia Evans. Because I'm her friend on Facebook, we're friends on LinkedIn, we are friends on social media, we see each other all the time based upon social media. And because I'm still sharing resources and helpful information, motivational quotes that may help people get their day started, right? I am using things and I am engaging in order to stay top of mind. So your content, when you're thinking about content, you want to give something valuable, helpful, and informing. And that way you stay top of mind and people trust you. Even if people know I don't sell real estate actively, like putting the key in the door and opening the door, they still send their referrals to me first because they know that if I can't do it, that someone I know can do it. And I actually know who's good to help them, who's good enough to help them. So by consistently posting and sharing the valuable content, motivational content, the resourceful content that I've been posting, I've been able to be top of mind. And that is why you post content, whether it is LinkedIn, because we're talking about LinkedIn, but also on other channels. You got to remember that you want your content to be relevant, and shareable is another key. So if you can post something that someone can share, oh my goodness, you are going to not only be top of mind for that person, but then that person's friends and network. All right. So yes, lead generation is possible on LinkedIn. The possibilities are endless. And if you leverage all that LinkedIn has to offer, you will boost your lead generation efforts, and that will help you convert more leads into clients, into loyal clients. Okay. So another prospecting tool is LinkedIn. It's simply LinkedIn, y'all. Don't forget about LinkedIn. We all tend to forget about LinkedIn, and I don't want you to do that. I'm going to show you guys my LinkedIn page, and then we are going to talk about a key takeaway or questions or different things that you find difficult or that you have questions about with LinkedIn. Let me see if this is my LinkedIn page. Let's just see. That might not be. Well, here we go. Oh, looks like I might need to update my LinkedIn page because I'm not the president anymore. Let's see what I got over there. I haven't been over there for a minute. Let's see. I can put, I need to put past president, but let me see if it shows. And then I'm going to show you guys all of the things I just said about my profile. So my picture is there, but because we're on Zoom, y'all have a little bit of technical difficulty when it comes to graphics on website. But you see, I have a banner, right? I have a link to my websites where people can go to learn more. I do have a group. So this is a group or a network that I am a part of. And then here's my banner, basically. Here's my headline. I help entrepreneurs grow and leaders lead. I'm a speaker, a coach, a trainer. I'm anywhere virtually, right? Because I don't want to be known for just one area. I'm anywhere virtually. I'm a leader at eXpRealty. I'm a realtor. And here's my call to action. Connect with me online. So this is basically really my Instagram bio, because I also use Instagram for business. I can simply copy and paste from one to the other. Okay. But if your Instagram is, I love shopping, I love swimming, I love traveling, then maybe you don't want to copy that from LinkedIn and you may want to put something else over here. Let me see if I could. This is probably the inside. No, okay, this is good enough. So here's my about. Okay. So yeah, this is a little old, so I haven't updated this in a minute. So I'm gonna have to update this. Y'all see, I score high even with my old information, okay? But let's go down to activity. I'm posting photos. Just so you guys know, because I don't participate on social media a lot, I do sometimes pay for content to just be posted. So there's services out there. You can pay like $50 a month, $100 a year. Or I saw one this week for $67 a year that I might go ahead and pay for, that just posts things to your page, just so your page can keep going. And just because I don't have time and so much, but I want to be there and I want to show up in people's feed. So I tend to go ahead and pay for those services. Not a bad thing. I don't pay a lot of money. Like I said, $67 a year for the whole, a post a day or something of that nature on different sites is okay. Or $67 a month, is not a big deal to me. They do all the work. They post motivational quotes and I'm A-okay with that, just so that I have something posted on social media. It's not a bad thing. So I do want y'all to see your experiences here. Like I said, I better go ahead and stop telling stories because I'm no longer the president of the Board of Realtors. So I need to fix that. I do have my EXP. I am a .loop certified trainer, so that's there. I can probably get rid of this network marketing information that I've had. I've been a network marketer for years, but I don't actively participate. You can see my old job. You can see my old presidency with the Women's Council of Realtors. You see 4 years ago, I was an agent at Coldwell Banker, and you just see I go back to back all the way down to when I first got my real estate licenses there. So people could really go here and just figure out some things about me. Then you got education is there. It's almost like an online resume. Is anybody seeing it? If you're seeing that this is like an online resume, type resume in the chat, because this is literally, if I needed to do a resume, I would just go right here to LinkedIn and be like, okay, hold on. Let me just put my real resume together. All right, so here, guys, I have 7 people that have recommended me, okay? This lady, believe it or not, let me see how, I don't know if you can see how long this has been. So I met her in network marketing years and years and years ago, probably 2009. Believe it or not, guys, this is the power of what I just said. Her son is going to college. She had little teeny children all of these years ago. I think it was 2009. So count the years for yourself, right? 2009, I met her. We did some direct sales business together. We were actually vendors at the same vendor fair at a women's conference in Atlanta. Okay, so I traveled from Baltimore to Atlanta to a women's conference, and my booth was next to hers. Okay, so it was a 3-day conference. So needless to say, we spent 3 days together. This year, I lied to you guys now. I'll show you the text message if you want to see it. This year, one of those small little kids that she had way back then is going to college. And guess where he's going to college at? In Baltimore. And guess who's the first person she called to find him somewhere to live? This is the power, y'all, of LinkedIn and social media. We do these calls on Fridays, not just to give you something to do on a Friday before you're out with your weekend activities, but so that you are actually executing and using this stuff and seeing results. So even as a rental agent, I still have a chance of making a profit and making a income, a commission from helping her put her son in a home in my state where I live. She's in Atlanta. I was in Maryland. I was in Baltimore. First thing she thought of was Nakia Evans. Y'all, you got to understand the power of social media, networking, engaging, and asking for recommendations. Again, look at she's giving me a recommendation, right? And so she always will come back to me for real estate and think of me when she thinks about Baltimore real estate. I wanted to show you guys also up here, my network. Well, there's my profile badge. Let's see, some other things, some skills. I do have skills on here somewhere along the line. There's some other people named Nakia Evans. Remember, this is what the public sees. This is not what I see. So this is what the public sees. Look at my friends. When people come to my site, they see my friends. They like, oh, she got some good old friends over there. Look at these friends here. She knows a little bit of everybody, right? Look at Keely over there. Look at Rich over there. Okay, or actually, yeah. So when people are looking at me, these are the people they're looking at too, y'all. Okay, I got a pretty good little group over there. But this is LinkedIn. So tell me, guys, what your key takeaway, or what's something that you thought about LinkedIn, you weren't sure, and you want to go ahead and confirm or change your mind about. I'm going to stop the recording first because I know y'all don't like to be recorded.